George Clooney, one of Hollywood's most respected and beloved actors, has always been known for his charm, his quick wit, and his graceful composure both on and off-screen. But behind the smiles, the movie premieres, and the humanitarian awards, something far more serious has been unfolding quietly in the background. In recent months, reports have surfaced that George Clooney has been facing a private health battle, one that very few outside his closest circle knew about. While fans have noticed the actor's occasional absences from public events and his more fragile appearance in recent interviews, it wasn't until Amal Clooney herself broke her silence that the world realized just how serious things had become. During a live interview meant to highlight her legal advocacy work, Amal was unexpectedly overcome with emotion when asked about George's recent condition. Her eyes welled up, her voice trembled, and for a moment, the composed human rights lawyer the world knows so well let the walls fall down. It was during a televised charity event that Amal was invited to discuss her ongoing legal efforts for human rights causes. But as the interviewer gently pivoted the conversation toward her husband's well-being, Amal's calm demeanor visibly crumbled. Viewers watched as she took a deep breath, paused, and finally admitted that George had been through a very difficult few months. Her exact words were filled with emotion. "It's been hard watching him go through this, but he's stronger than anyone I know. He's fighting, and I'm proud of his courage." Those words, though few, sent a wave of shock and sadness through fans across the globe. Social media immediately erupted with concern, as #PrayForGeorgeClooney began trending within hours. Viewers could sense the genuine pain in Amal's voice, and it was clear that this wasn't a scripted moment. This was raw, unfiltered truth. While Amal refrained from revealing every detail, insiders close to the couple have hinted that George's health scare may have started months earlier while he was working on one of his film projects overseas. Sources claim that George experienced a serious medical episode that forced him to step away from filming temporarily. Those close to him mentioned that he had been dealing with extreme fatigue, weight loss, and recurring migraines, symptoms that raised concern among his doctors. Although Clooney is known for his professionalism and strong work ethic, even he couldn't ignore the warning signs any longer. His doctors reportedly advised him to slow down and focus on recovery, emphasizing the risks of continuing his intense lifestyle. For someone as dedicated and driven as George, being forced to rest didn't come easily. Friends of the couple have described Amal as his rock during this challenging period. She has reportedly rearranged her schedule to ensure she can be by George's side as much as possible, balancing her high-profile legal cases with the emotional demands of supporting her husband's recovery. Away from the cameras and red carpets, George and Amal Clooney's world has become more intimate, quiet, and centered on family. Their twin children, Ella and Alexander, have been a source of joy and motivation for George as he continues to heal. Those close to the couple say that George's biggest fear hasn't been his health alone. It's been the thought of not being there for his children as they grow up. In private moments, George has reportedly reflected on how drastically his priorities have shifted since becoming a father. Gone are the days of endless film shoots and awards ceremonies. Today, he's more focused on simple family dinners, bedtime stories, and laughter echoing through their Lake Como home. But even amid recovery, the emotional toll has been heavy. Amal's rare public tears offered the world a glimpse into the gravity of what they've been enduring together. True to his nature, George has chosen to remain largely silent about the specifics of his illness. Known for his humility, he's never been one to seek sympathy or use personal struggles for publicity. However, in a brief statement shared through his representative, George thanked fans for their support, expressing deep gratitude for the outpouring of love and prayers. He stated, "I'm incredibly lucky to have Amal and our kids by my side. Every day is a gift, and I'm taking things one step at a time." That simple yet powerful message only deepened the admiration fans already felt for him. It showed the same grace and humor that made the world fall in love with him decades ago, but now tinged with a raw vulnerability that only life's toughest challenges can bring. As George Clooney continues his path toward recovery, one thing is certain: he's not fighting this battle alone. With Amal by his side, the support of his fans, and his unwavering determination, he's showing the world that even in the face of adversity, love and resilience can light the darkest paths. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on your favorite stars and inspiring real-life stories.